Hi. Hi, I'm JJ.
We amuse ourselves with this. And I'm Sue, and welcome to Homestyle Happy
She's
Hour.
imitating David Letterman, though. It's Wednesday at 6. Thanks for tuning in. This is our second edition, and we thought we'd go live on location.
And we have a guest tonight, don't we?
Do we?
In your hand.
This is Henry. No,
Homie.
Sorry, Homie, the talking gnome. Extreme close-up.
Aren't you guys just have children? She wouldn't know their names. Whatever.
I like gnomes.
Whatever.
So, welcome to Homestyle Happy Hour. Thank you for tuning in. Again, we're live at Mint and 820 Bar at 816 North Russell in Portland, where we're having our lovely cocktails.
Can you tell?
And here, okay, the cocktail of the week.
Yeah.
Okay, we're each drinking a cocktail. Mine
Yes.
is called the Ruby.
And mine is called the Charlie.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And
But
we're
for-
going to see who the cocktail of the week is. You ready? Ready?
Yes.
Paper, scissors, rock. It's paper. What's with the hands?
So you have to
What the
do-
hell?
Yeah.
Paper, scissors, rock. Okay, 1, 2,
Rock,
paper, scissors,
scissors.
It's paper, scissors, rock.
Okay.
And I went, no, I just won.
Oh, and she won. Okay, she
I
won.
won.
Okay, what's your
so
drink?
my drink is called the Ruby, which is a beet-infused
Same one she
vodka.
talked about last week.
I did mention it, but it is my favorite drink, and it is beet-infused vodka. It is so incredibly good. Simple syrup. Are you making faces?
No.
Beet-infused vodka, lemon juice, simple syrup, and I think, let's see, here's their little menu. Let's see, Ruby. Beet-infused vodka with a splash of lemon lime juice served up, nice and cold.
The only way. That's right.
So that is the cocktail recipe of the week.
Of the
Recipe
week.
of the week. Recipe of the week. Recipe of the week. And we will post that to the blog first thing tomorrow morning, as well as the design tip of the week, which we will get to shortly. But first, there's a question we must answer. Donna,
Yes. Donna wrote in today
and
or
said,
this week.
how do you turn off the music so I could hear you guys speak? Now,
And I said, really? You want to turn off Bridget Bardot? But there is a way.
we have a playlist at the bottom of the screen, and you can just turn it off, and then you can hear our lovely, lovely voices. So turn the playlist off at the bottom of the screen, and then you can hear this. But you can always just leave the playlist running any other time. And our theme song, is Brigitte Bardot. Brigitte Bardot. Tu veux pas? So
We
yeah,
love that.
we love that one. So anyway, okay. So what are we doing today, Sue?
Well, today we have a question from Cindy.
From Cindy.
Yeah.
What is the question?
And Cindy asked about, she's thinking about painting her dining room black or brown, and she wondered if we had any suggestions. One of the reasons we came here to Mint, and I think, JJ, you've had experience with that.
I just painted a dining room for a client, glossy chocolate brown walls. Abso-freaking-lutely beautiful. And if you can see behind us a little bit, they've got dark walls here at Mint, but what's the color? Here you go.
It's pretty black,
It's
I
like
would say.
It's almost like gunmetal.
Yeah.
It's not black, it's not brown, it's not gray. It's like right in between. It's beautiful. And you can always use a dark color, but it depends on the look that you're going for. It does change the nature of a room.
Yes, it does. And oftentimes, if you're afraid to do a whole room, you might try doing an entry. Just one entry wall, like in my house, I did the entry, just
Yes.
that one entry wall. It's not as big of a commitment as a whole room, but you get the drama of a dark color, and as long as you have good lighting.
Lighting is key. And then, okay, there's all these crazy things. My walls in my living room are dark green, like army green, but really dark,
really
and I
pretty.
do not have good natural light. So lighting is super key. But I also changed the sheen of the wall. I hate flat walls. I hate it. It's like it looks like chalk. It's awful. Everyone has their own opinion, but that's my opinion. I hate flat walls. So I always put a sheen on a super dark color, and it brings more light into the space, because then your walls act as a lighting source, and so the light bounces off the wall and back into the space, and it doesn't seem as dark and as imposing. And you can, if you keep your ceiling light, it might not seem so dark too, and then you have good lighting. And lighting is probably the most important thing.
It is. And one of the caveats to doing a shine, yes, caveat. That's
Caveat. Oh,
that's
wait.
French.
It's a bit French.
It's Brigitte Bardot.
Last week not last week, a couple weeks ago, she used the word foist.
Foist. That's a good word.
Foisted.
Try it.
I'm not sure I'd ever heard that word used before. Yeah, foist.
Work that into your conversation. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, sheen on the wall. Yes.
Sheen on the walls.
Sheen on the wall. So if
Sheen
you,
on the walls.
Sheen on the walls. So if you do a glossier color, a glossier sheen of something other than satin, for example, just know that it is going to show imperfections in the wall.
That
if
never
there's-
bothers me.
Well, but some people it does.
I know.
Some people it does. And so in that case, then you do use flat.
But what I did with my client's house was a dark chocolate brown. It's by Miller Paint. It's part of their historic palette. It's just called Chocolate. And I put not semi-gloss, just the regular gloss. It is so beautiful. They've got a lot of natural light in there, and then we chose that linen drapery. It's on my blog.
That is beautiful. It
It's
really is.
it's on my blog.
Windsor Smith, isn't it?
Yeah,
The
Windsor
fabric?
Smith by Kravet. Oh, he's speaking up on his own.
excited
Sorry.
for us.
Ooh. So Windsor Smith by Kravet, and I chose a really beautiful white linen with chocolate brown arabesque, and it really sets off the wall. It is
beautiful.
Oh my God, it's
Check
gorgeous.
her website.
Blog.
So you said you used